Right. Anyway, hello, peoples. Welcome. First link done. Thank you. All messages. Oops, I set for that. Right. Should have just cut off a bunch of them to start with, to be honest. That's okay. Right. I know you. Of course I do. Hey, Justin. I've been talking to Julie. I'll be keeping her company today. How's you, Wendy? Hello, MXG. Welcome. I'm going to make some mini lures. Working today, so can't really chat much. Had to stop in and say hi. Thank you, Justin. Much appreciated, brother. Yeah, I've been talking to Julie. I'm hoping that she makes an appearance because I did say I was going to go live. Right. Take a bit of this. Get that off. Hello, Nightbot. Hi, Susanna. I'll tune in a bit. Gotta get back at it, bro. Okay. How's you, Susanna? Um, Fly Titan, MXG. So, how is everybody? More to the point. You're out of charge. Okay, Wendy. So, yeah, if you're a YouTuber and you do content, you can drop your link by typing the word fish. So, and if you want to know what the weather is, just follow Nightbot's instructions. Yeah, it's been a long time since I saw you, Wendy. I have been wondering what happened to you. Mm, do, 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 do. Had to fish. Go with my granddad, so grandpa, so I had to leave. And I got tired. Oh, nice. Nice, that's nice. Give me a minute, guys. If I lose you, don't panic, I'm straight back. There we go. So, what fish did you catch, Wendy? What did you get? Nice. Some little bait fish imitation. Mini lure. Bluegill crappie thing. You can have them on a bobber, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm in Rosebud in Nebraska. Mm-hmm. So you're in the mountain time, or you? Trying to think if you're mountain time. Could be Central. Central? I think Central Standard Time. Think. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The fish in South Dakota and Rosebud in Nebraska and Nebraska fish at Valentine, South Dakota. Parmalee in the church where I'm at right next to. Okay. Right, so what have I got? Try and count this again. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's one sitting there. So cut that. Turn this around. Trim. What do you mean, Lily? What do you mean? I don't understand where you're getting at. So what time zone are you in then, Wendy? I think that's Central Time Zone. Has to be. Right, there's one. Now you come here. Hello, Julie. Justin's just been in. Justin was here. I've told him I've been talking to you all day. You know. So this is Justin's dearly beloved. There's 2 eyes. Oh, okay, Wendy. And what are you? There we go. There's 3. So yeah, Nightbot. If you type in your weather and your postcode or your location, it'll tell you how hot or how wet it is in places. If you're wanting some fun to play with Nightbot. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Evening, Jeffrey. Right, wait a minute. Weather smooth. Jeffrey, I know who Jeffrey is. Jeffrey is in Fife, which is just south of me, in Bonnie, Scotland. I know who Jeffrey is. Smooth Rock Falls. Conditions 6 degrees. See, I'm not completely daft, people. Not completely daft. Update on health, if anybody's interested. It's pretty cool. I like to use Google Maps, and when I zoom in places, it tells me local weather like that. So you can do what you need to do. Hello, Martine, sweetheart. I see you peekabooing in the background. So yeah, you can put your postcode in. It'll tell you put weather first in your postcode, or the place that you're staying at. Um, hopefully on the mend. Phoned the dentist this morning, or
morning.
Yeah, it was morning time. Phoned the dentist this morning. I asked if I could get a emergency appointment. Um, got an emergency appointment. And if by any chance that ATC comes into my chat, he got his wish. My dentist appointment was at 2:30, which was the standing joke of, well, why can't it be 2:30? As in 2:30, 2:30, 2:30, 2:30. So anyway, hiya, my darling, Wendy, babe, my sugar plum honey bun. So anyway, I walks in the door at the dentist, and the receptionist is she's asking me like my name and what time my appointment's at. And I said, well, my appointment time is 2:30. Thinking of Brad's joke, who's ETC. Thinking of Brad's joke, I says 2:30, and she's like, what? I says, my appointment's at 2:30. Even though I already gave her the time 2:30, I says 2:30, and she looked at me like with a half tilted head. I says 2:30 is 2:30, and finally dawned on her what I was trying. And she's like, "Oh," I went, oh, "It's a Monday for you," so yeah, she didn't get the joke. 2, 3, 4. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 4? 4, 5. I've got 5 so far. Right, where did I put the other chain? There we go. Oh, that's the big one. There it goes. Small one. So you can well imagine, she kind of feels stupid. Well, I was expecting nothing much from the receptionist anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
But that was the joke nonetheless. So, anyway, getting on to what happened at the appointment. Yeah, the inevitable has happened, people. The one thing that I didn't want to happen happened. I ended up with a dry socket. So there you go.
Hooks in here that you could use.
No, they're barbless.
No, they're not. Where are they?
They are barbless. Hey, Mike. So yeah, I'm giving everybody a download of what happened with me at the dentist today. So they packed it up with more gauze, and I was on a phone call to one of my friends, and whatever gauze they use isn't sticky enough. So I've still got some of the pack in there, but it ain't much. So whatever, I'm not even gonna go anywhere near it with my tongue. But the problem is with this stuff, they said no salt water rinses for today. Okay, that's fine. But they're just gonna have to. If it doesn't heal, they're gonna have to try and do something else to make it heal. So that's why my face has been up like a balloon. You can actually still see it, all that there. It was trying to not fight off an infection, it was trying to heal itself, but was healing the opposite direction of what it should have been, so yep. Typical. I don't mind. So, no, you can make me laugh. It's just it's just rather annoying. So I'm on a scale of 1 to 10, the pain has gone down to a 2. I still feel it, but it's gone down to 2, so it's not as narky as it was, which is a full-on blessing. So,
Are you showing peeps what I bought for you?
Wendy bought me a gift. And I wouldn't say it's like a chartreuse colour, but they call it chartreuse. Because to me, chartreuse is like a bright colour, likes of this. That's a chartreuse colour, right? You can tell by the colour of it. Even including the feather, that's still classified as chartreuse. This is more like apple green. But this is that stuff. It's a blob fritz. 8 meters of it. So it'll keep me going for a while for doing the cat's whisker blobs. So yeah, that's the killer fly. So it is what it is. So Wendy got me that, which is ideal. As long as it's got a green thing. Hello, well, my brother. Well, I was explaining to peoples, don't mention again. Remember I said to him Bob's chat this morning on his members only, I go to the dentist. I went to the dentist. Not quite, Mike. Yeah, it was right enough. It was a dry socket issue. So as soon as I put my head back, the guy who was there, because like I had two women and the guy in the room, and uh, you do realize did everything go up? No, I got they packed up with gauze.
Read Martin's comment before that.
Was this? Well, say thank you, Wendy, for. Well, thank you. I did. I
Buying
was.
you a surprise.
I did. I did thank her. I gave her kisses too. So, as I was saying, I sat in the chair. As soon as I put my head back, opened my mouth, the the guy was like from a distance, and he went. He just went. He just like.
Instead of eye rolling.
I didn't eye roll.
She's got laughing green faces after it if you look.
I didn't eye roll. So anyway, as I was saying, so I'm sitting in a chair, put my head back, and then I put the whole thing back and opened my mouth, and the guy he kind of just like stretched himself up a bit, and he looked right in, and he went, mm-hmm. I know what that is. He says, nice and white, is it? I went, I don't know, I can't see. And he says, that's the perfect example of a dry socket. And I was like, what do you mean, dry socket? And it's like, you've managed to dislodge the blood clot that was meant to dislodge the blood clot that was trying to heal your mouth. So that's what happened. So I now got packed up with gauze again with what do you call it? Clove oil.
Yeah, cloves like a.
Yes, you did, because you said it was bright. It was the bright color.
Wasn't.
I wasn't the bright color. I saw it. That is very painful. Hey, double A. You bet it, man. You bet it. I mean, that's what I'm saying. All the way from like my ear here, all the way down, underneath here, come up and then around, and then it goes underneath my eye, and then it goes like towards my ear again. That's all swollen. It's like I've been. It's like I've just had one of Mike Tyson's punches. I didn't dispute that. It's just the fact that I had no gauze to put in with it.
Oh, if I'd have known that at the time, because I've got gauze, I could have did it for you and put it in there. Because I've got the pointy tweezers.
Mike, be nice to Nightbot. She's doing a hard job. She? Nightbot's a she.
He.
How can you say Nightbot's a he?
Bulk set
It doesn't matter. Bulk's a girl anyway. He's a big girl's blouse.
So are you.
So are you. So, how are you, Double A? I'm hoping you're well. So that's what's been the be all end all with me today.
You're not the only one that visit.
I was the only one that had a visit from the dentist, by the way.
Oh, to the dentist.
Wendy went for her appointment also, and she got 2 fillings.
And 2 needles.
Well, I'm well just on a Monday at work, yeah.
Yeah, these were meant to be without any numbing.
So.
Top job, basically.
But yeah, Girl, sorry, Stewart. I'll send her some flowers to apologise. Thank you. You be nice to her. I've got no idea what I've got a name for her yet. I'm trying to find a nice name for Nightbot. Since Nightbot starts with an N, I'm thinking Natasha or Nastasia. I like the word
Natalia.
I like Nastasia. Nastasia seems to be a nice.
Natalia.
Nah, Nastasia, Nightbot, or Nikki, Ni, Nikki. Got no idea. Maybe just call it N, like M from James Bond instead of M N.
Nightingale.
Got Nightingale. Yeah, Nightingale sounds like a nice name. She does a power of work for me, like.
Oh my. Norma.
No, Nightingale sounds like nice.
Nightingale. Norma.
Can't call it Nightingale Norma.
Kind of rhymes that.
No, it doesn't. Doesn't. What kind of what Norma is the last name? Nah. I wouldn't even know what else you can go along with Nightingale as a last name.
Well, an emery board not filed down the bits.
I don't know. Enormous sounds too much like Norman, as from the movie Psycho. Honey, I'm home. No.
Even Mike's now saying Norma or Natalie from Martin. Yeah, good Norma and Natalie Nightingale.
There's a news presenter called Mary Nightingale. She works for the ITN Evening News or ITN News.
Oh, snooze.
Yeah, snooze. Makes you fall asleep.
Oh, jeez.
Today on the snooze. It's all doom and gloom. Ow. No, that didn't mean to happen.
Oh, I enjoyed that food though.
Yes, I made tea.
Well, I'd come up with half the idea.
So. Nolly. I can call it Nolly, I suppose. Excuse me?
Spook? Is that the ghosty?
Call Cusp. In the hole, man. Nightbot. Can someone check what the weather is out here, please? I got no idea. There she is, Miss America.
partly cloudy with 6 degrees.
Oh well.
See if that ties in with what I have here. It's actually a degree off. It's got 7 here in clear.
And yet it says partly cloudy with 6.
Huh? Yeah, look, 7 degrees in clear.
Yeah, but
That's pretty cool.
yeah, but what I'm saying is that said at 9:14. You think what happened then? Took you a sec to think about that one, so Stu. What are you on about, Mike? Who's Miss America? I have to start calling my nightbot Martine. She loves it so much. Name it after her.
Nightbot. He's on about.
Miss America. Man, Miss America could be looking like hot stuff right now. Get in there. Damn thing, man. I have seen the Miss competitions. I have. To be honest with you, some of them don't even look pretty. They think it's size 0 waist and whatever else. That's not beauty. That's being idiotic. What do you mean I'm not smiling? Of course I can smile. It's sore to smile. What's that? No, bit UV shining. Oh, get in there.
What are you trying to do?
Get that in there.
Where?
The little hole.
Let's see.
Nah, I'm trying to get in the little hole. It's very sharp. Try it that way. But hello, Andrew. Sunset Vibes Official. Yo, what is good, bro? Hello, Sunset Vibes Official. Hello, welcome. What's good? I don't know, depends. There we go. Finally. Finally. Got it. There's one that I managed to tease. Oh, here goes another side. Get in there. Thank you. So how's you, Andrew? And everybody else that's in chat. Hope everybody is having an awesome Monday. Hey, Yogi. Well, I thought I would have had Optimob and everybody else in here, and nope. Did say I was going live. So I mean, everybody wants to, like, well, hope so. Thank you. I'll give you a love heart on the comment section. Can't talk at the moment, but give you a thumbs up. Uncle Rick. Well, thank you. The awesome guy right there. Got the swimsuit. ETC. I said, and I was hoping and praying that you'd come in here. I'm glad. Now, ETC, you'd be happy to know I went to the dentist today. I made an emergency appointment. And you're not going to believe what time I got. You're not going to believe the time. I'm going to see if... Yay, I got an appointment at 2:30. I did. I got a dentist appointment at 2:30, and I walked in the door and spoke to the receptionist, and she says, "What's your name?" So I gave him my name. Gave my name, and she says, "What time's your appointment?" I went 2:30, and she says, "What was that?" I said 2:30. So I said 2:30. She says you couldn't understand it, so I said 2:30. 2:30, and of course her colleague clicked. Her colleague clicked, and her colleague was laughing, and she's like, "What's funny?" And then it dawned on her what happened. And she's like, "Oh, aren't you?" Says that must be a Monday thing. Yeah, so the jokes haven't kicked in yet. So yeah, Andrew, yes, it was a dry socket. That's okay though. I'm not bothered about it. We were right all along. Well, there's two things it could have been. But yeah, dry socket or an infection. See, the thing is, when I say dry socket, I can actually feel it being wet. So there's a huge difference between dry socket and making you think it's dry. So that's why my mouth's been in absolute agony. We got it sussed. Got it sussed. And if you guys believe in prayer, please give some prayers to Bob for a speedy healing. So, a speedy healing prayers to Bob. He did a Griswold thing yesterday. So if you see him on your travels, tell him that. Tell him that you're sending healing prayers to him. There's a guy fishing down the bank with a massive 8-foot rod, casting like he is fishing for tarpon. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Yep. He was chopping up some kindling yesterday. And his left thumb was basically turned into kindling. There's a split going down the nail and somewhere down here. So it'd be like where you got your nail, through the nail down. Apparently. I haven't seen what it looks like yet. But I told him last night when I heard it about it, I says, "What did you do?" So he told me. I says, "Go straight to A&E. Do not even attempt to go live this morning." But what did he do? He went live this morning. So he's probably still sleeping. What actually happened? Did the hook go? No, he's not a hook. An axe. Timu, welcome. Strawberry cheesecake. Strawberry cheesecake sounds nice. Quite like the sound of strawberry cheesecake. So that's what Miracle Whip was saying about removing morphine. Brad, honestly, oh man, that'd be funny. In fact, can I borrow your phone, please, darling? Let me borrow your phone.
For what?
I want to show you something. Bear with. Now, Brad, I know that you're going to be a member of Bob's on 21st, but I'm wanting to. I'm wanting to. I don't care, right? Honestly, guys, I don't give a monkey's uncle. Right, so let's see. Right, so there's here's it here. Members only. Right, so there's the Hellmans. That goes. There's the Duke's mayonnaise. It's smashed on the floor. And then he goes, So there's the mayonnaise, Hellmans, Dukes, and then El Miracle Whip. So there you go. Pretty much. Pretty much. He takes a jar of mayonnaise, throws it. because it was used as 100% reusable plastic thing. And then all of a sudden, I saw the the Duke's mayonnaise get splattered. So yeah. That's just for you, Brad. The whole shot is just for you. So don't blame me. I just showed it to you. But you can comment on it when the time is right. I tried to cut my thumb off if I was using it to open jars of Miracle Whip. It was the way that the Dukes landed. The jar, I was like, the lid came off the jar, went up the cupboard door. I was like, what? I'm like, what did that do? So it just shows he eats it, or somebody in that household eats it. Whoever eats that in that household, man, oh man, that's that's bad. So take it which way ever you wish, Brad, because to use Miracle Whip as mayonnaise is not the greatest way to have a meal. It just isn't. I'd rather have either Hellman's or I'd give Duke's I'd give Duke's a try, like. But if I'm having a sandwich, I mean, there's no way I'm going to put Miracle Whip. It's got sugar in it. That's like a sweet meal. You don't put sweet meal on sandwiches. It's been proven. You do not put Miracle Whip on sandwiches. You go to a place for a sandwich, you're going to get bacon, lettuce, tomato. It's going to have mayo. You're not going to just sit there and go, bacon, lettuce, tomato, Miracle Whip. There's no way. Sandwich spreads, exactly, they're meant to be savoury. I mean, that's like, if you could actually get a jar of that Miracle Whip, I guarantee it, you could end up using that for meringue. It's like meringue in a jar without being cooked. Hellman's is amazing. But I mean, Lidl's across here, they do their own brand of meal. Still tastes exactly the same as Hellman's, just cheaper. I don't mind chocolate Philadelphia. Do you know the chocolate? Like no Philadelphia cheese. Is it cheese
Mm-hmm.
spread? You know the soft cheese or whatever Philadelphia is meant to be, right? That spread. It's nice with chocolate in it. It's called a Cadbury's. 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 Um. Oh, what the name of the goodness sakes? Cadbury's Philadelphia, right? It's still classified as a sweet thing. It's gorgeous. I mean, that is really tasty because it's just like you've got your soft cheese that you would use Philadelphia for your cheesecakes. Thank you, etc. Totally agree. I think Bob has been in Pennsylvania too long. He's either getting what do you call it? Um, some sort of fever. Is it called Philly fever? Hello, A35. So if anybody hasn't hit like button, please do. Right, that's that side done. Rico Shimo is my name. Rico, you Yogi? I see you in there. Are you from Yogi's chat? Right. That's fine. Nice. Well, you can send them to me. I'm more than happy to have a look at them. Yogi doing his burpees. What? So Yogi's just went live again. Wow. There's no point in me asking if Yogi's still here, is there? Will be the gentle answer of that. Nope. I thought you were live. I'm on the roll. Right. If you are wanting to be a content creator, there'll be people here that will hook set you. Rico. I'm here to grow people's channels. So if you want, you can get your hook sets from me. All you do is you type the word fish in chat and people can connect to you. Or if the thing doesn't work, if the links don't work on a phone, just tap the person's name and you can do it that way. So, yeah. You're welcome. I will do. Myra, I ran your playlist last night. I did. There's Sammy brother. So yes, if anybody's really interested, I'll tell the story again. I made an appointment with the dentist, right? I made an appointment with the dentist. I got dry socket peoples. A big old dry socket. So, with me having dry socket, whatever that is, right? Symptoms. The problem is, peoples. The problem is, guess what? I went up, got it seen to, and now I've got gauze in it, so I'm hoping it's going to reduce some of the pain and some of the swelling that's around the side of my face. So, from there, I yeah, I've got it fixed to a certain extent, but I'm not out of the woods yet. I'm not in the woods yet because I've already had some of this gauze come out of the hole. I was on a video call to one of my friends, and the thing came out. Now there is still some pack up there, so I'm hoping that's going to heal it. So we're in for a long haul of a recovery. I didn't get antibiotics. They said the only reason being that this is all swollen is because when the jaw's been trying to like heal or to try and get over the gap to fill it in, there's been nothing there to attach it to. So the only thing that's been exposed is the bone to my upper jaw. So yeah, fun. Cold day today. If anyone's going fly fishing that lives in Ohio, I would recommend tying a very heavy nymph. Trail it along the bottom, I suppose. I don't know if I know anybody from Ohio. Nope. I don't know anybody from Ohio. So yes. Hopefully it's going to be on the up. I'm going to watch Myra's playlist again tonight. I mean, as long if you want, let's say if anybody can help out anybody, everybody would be helpful. Your ex-wife is from Ohio. Whereabouts is Ohio anyway? State's that? What part? Is that Eastern time or Central? Ohio. Sounds more Central. Sounds like a right next to PA. Well, you saying that, I had and just west of PA. Right, so basically you've got PA, and then you've got is it underneath Michigan? Well, A35. If you think that's bad, I tell you something, you have not had what I've had. I don't even know how old you are or whatever else, but I tell you something. If you think mouth ulcers are bad, you've got another thing coming. See, when you start getting your wisdom teeth to come through, and they don't come through properly, you'll see. You'll get put to sleep and get them all four of them taken out. No, Canada is north of Ohio. I thought, oh, maybe I'm thinking Idaho. Boston, Pennsylvania, Michigan. Where's Michigan? Is Michigan above? That must be above PA. Has to be. But it's more. Damn it. Well, wherever. So where's Idaho then? There's a little sliver of West Virginia in between Pennsylvania and. I don't know. I've got Michigan is further west. So you got Michigan, Ohio, then Pennsylvania. So basically, Ohio's western PA. Man, if you're 13 years old, you've got no idea. I can tell that right now. You're as bad as Andrew. Never lived. Still a pup. A 13-year-old kid thinks that ulcers are the worst pain ever. Oh, A35, you're 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 definitely on the wrong side of things, man. 13. So I'm 20 years older than you, and you think you know it all when it comes to pain. Yogi. Oh, I've never been married either. So I wouldn't want to get divorced. If I get married once, I'm getting divorced. It's for life. Oh my goodness sake. Hey, brother. I was just telling Yogi to send you some healing prayers. You know, Uncle Rick's put up his 4 month thing, so that's cool. So, let's see, whoever hasn't got any, well, we've got to wait for boss package to arrive. Winds blew in, lost power, and a few trees. Mm. Bob, if you're going to listen to common sense, and I know that you're a Griswold, and I know that you don't like the use of the word common sense, but please, listen to me. Pretty pleaseums. Just give me a chance to explain something here. Use a chainsaw. Please. You'd be safer to. You don't need to use kindling for anything. You don't need chop up kindling. You just use a chainsaw. Michigan is touching top left of Ohio. Pennsylvania, Ohio, Michigan. So what's in between that? Is that Boston? Is that Boston? But it says Boston, Massachusetts. When people like park a car, Boston, oh no, man, no way, Boston, really? I was thinking Boston was more further to the right. If you're looking at the map, it's more looking right. Oh no, Boston. West Virginia is between Pennsylvania and Ohio. I thought West Virginia was down at the bottom of the Bible Belt, next to Virginia. Boston is in Massachusetts. So Boston. So yeah, Boston. So Massachusetts. Oh no, not the Massachusetts. No, Massachusetts. Basically goes Michigan, Ohio, New England. I thought New England was at the bottom, somewhere between Florida and New Jersey. Oh, Jinx, Kevin's help me, Bob. Hello, Bass Fishing 360. Hello, Kevin. Bass Fishing 336. His name is Kevin. Ohio is connected to Indiana, which Michigan is touching Indiana. Right, I'm getting the map in my head there. Right. Looking at the map straight ahead, I got New York State, which is where New York is, right? So you got New York State way up here. Go across a bit, then you got Massachusetts, right? So Boston, Massachusetts, right? So Boston. Then you'd have Michigan. Underneath that, the big patch is Pennsylvania. Then you'd have New Jersey. Under New Jersey, you'd have North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida. To the left of Florida, because you can't go east, because you go east of Florida, you go to the Atlantic Ocean. If you go west, it would be Georgia. So go Georgia. Then Georgia to is Alabama. Am I right in saying? Hello, Merv. I'm sorry, I was trying to work out the map of there's Pentacle at the top west of Virginia and southeast part of West Virginia does border Virginia. Right, okay. So yeah, I think I've worked out the map now. Think I have worked out the map. Because if you go from Alabama, well, above Alabama will be Tennessee. Tennessee above Alabama. Alabama, Tennessee. Above Tennessee will be Kentucky, Missouri, which would be left of Tennessee. Am I getting this mixed up? Please tell me if I get. New England is in the northeast above Connecticut. Hello, Jerry. I've got no idea. All I know is that it's FUPA. Total FUPA. Oh. So anyway, give your sympathies and all your lovings to Bob, please. Bob had an accident with Kentucky is under Indiana and Ohio. Is underneath. So where's Tennessee? Underneath that? Right, let's see this. So New England is in the northeast above Connecticut. Right, I'm looking. I look at America like a whale, right? So, bye, Andrew. I'm. He put an axe through his thumb. He put a hatchet through his thumb. I didn't even somebody came into my live yesterday, right? Somebody came in my live yesterday and said that Bob has had an accident. I went, what happened? And then when Bob came in, I laughed because nobody told me what happened until I found out from Bob himself. From Bob himself, I sent Bob a private message on WhatsApp and I said, what happened? And he says, what's happened? And I turned and said to Bob, is there something I can help you with? And he went, no. Just I'm giving you some sympathy because you've been in pain. And I was like, right, okay. So it's like, well, what happened? He says, I put an axe in my thumb, try to chop up kindling. So that kind of went south. Miracle whip. Bye, Andrew. Joe. Sayonara. Thanks for coming. So yes. And as for me, well, I found out what the problem was. I hope it's not it isn't chopped off, but it's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess, people. He's got a split through his thumb from his fingernail down. So if that ain't ouchy enough, then probably would have if it wasn't for my fingernail chopped through it. Right, so you're trying to tell me you're holding a piece of wood like this, right? So let's just say that we'll use this Philly cheesesteak, right? So the piece of wood, right? So there's my thumb, right? So if this is a piece of wood, you went bang. So you went through the top of your thumb, through, down. Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia are under Tennessee. I knew that. Right, so Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia are under Tennessee. So next to Tennessee is Kentucky. Next to Kentucky is Missouri. Next to Missouri, I'm missing somewhere because I saw where that stupid black looking thing that comes from the sky called a tornado. The quad state. That went from Missouri. That came from Missouri. I went through 4 states. So wait a minute, what was the 4 states? Kentucky, Tennessee, Missouri. What's the other one? It's around about that area.
No, 17 degrees for Bob.
Bob is 17 degrees. That's nice, Bob. That's nice temperatures. And Kevin's put in Burlington. 21 degrees. Sounds good. So, yep, I'm here to help your channels out, guys. Just type away and connect each other and do whatever you need to do. I'm here to help. Oh, and if Jerry, is Boxcar Jerry still here? Where's Boxcar Jerry? He says, hi, Wendy. Jerry, if you're still here, I spoke to your best friend today. Zero degrees, 32 Fahrenheit. So, I think Jerry's disappeared. I was hoping to tell him something important, but I'll wait. You're confusing me with the places, Bob. Where are they?
Medicine Bow.
Where is Medicine Bow?
Got a medicine box.
You got a Medicine Bow. I got Medicine Bow. Sunny, 20 degrees. I own land in all 3. Medicine Bow. Sleep mute.
Also on the right, Kentucky is connected to Virginia. Medicine Bow, Wyoming.
You got land there? I'm going to speak with you privately. Mean girl! I know where you're from. There you go. Well, look at what we have here. Hey, Stu. Yeah, look what we have here. We got a YouTuber. Prime time YouTuber. Prime time all the time. And if anybody's going to dispute that fact, then let me know in the comment section below.
Get up. What's he been on?
Horsey. He's been on a horsey. Horsey, better than a horsey, better than a horsey, better than a horsey, better than a horsey. Yeah. That's what he's been on. You own... Right, what do you want? I spoke to Digger today. I spoke to Digger. I thought I'd interest you with that, but I spoke to Digger on the phone.
Yeah, that's nice.
I thought it was nice, Jerry. I thought it was nice, to be honest. Is that was the important news, Jerry? Well, considering that Digger is Jerry's co-host, Bob, then yeah, I think so.
Probably Walgreens, I don't know.
I thought it was important. You know something, Jerry? I love you, brother, but honestly, man, there's just some things that you need to start taking into more consideration. Just a little bit.
What did I miss?
Oh, nothing much. Just me scolding Jerry.
Do this.
Because I spoke to his co-host today. And I was letting him, and I was like, I was letting Jerry know that I spoke to him and saying that Digger's doing very well, and he's just trying to get him. Well, I'm letting you know how he is. I thought you had a heart of gold, Jerry, that you would appreciated the fact that I went out my way to speak to him and let you know personally how he is. You talk to Digger every day. Well, I just thought I'd let you know. Get out of here, Miracle Whip.
Who's he said?
He's like, serious put Miracle Whip on my sandwich today. Zero redeeming qualities in it. And yet you threw Dukes on the floor. Well, actually, I'll rephrase that. You threw the Hellmans on the floor. You threw the Hellmans on the floor.
Nine.
Then you threw the Duke's mayonnaise on the floor and managed to bust its lid.
No, you busted Josh wrong.
You burst the lid. I went up the door of the cupboard. I went up the cupboard door. I landed on the floor, and out the cupboard door, and then goes out in the cupboard, in the fridge again. Goes back into the fridge. Goes back into the fridge.
All right.
And gets the jar of. He gets the jar of Miracle Whip. That shot on here, if you want to go back and look, because Brad was in chat. That's the only reason I did it. So yeah, I showed the members only. I did. I know you did. You took the Hellman's mayonnaise and dumped it on the floor, busted the lid of the jar of Duke's mayonnaise just to get to the jar of Miracle Whip. I can easily show it again, people, but
Yeah,
I've got it in this live a little bit back way. So yeah, I've showed Brad. Honestly, no word of a lie. It's in his members only. I showed his members only post though, so I had to give you guys something to look at. You know what I mean? I had to give you guys something to laugh at. So that's what happened. Sitting there like, I don't know. Hello, Marines and Army Mum. I mean, who in the right mind does that? Throws creme de la creme of Hellman's mayonnaise on the floor and then proceeds to get a jar of Duke's mayonnaise. Duke's mayonnaise, people. To get to the miracle and throws it on the floor to get to the Miracle Whip. Who does that? Oh, I know who did that. That was anything that's possible.
Right, all right, Stuart.
What's this? I would throw the Miracle Whip and Duke's. Hashtag Team Hellmans. Mm-hmm. In all honesty, I think Duke's is better. After you treating that poor jar of Duke's yesterday, that poor jar of Duke's, you splattered it up the cupboard door. It landed
Right,
on the.
okay, Stuart.
Wait a minute, I'm explaining to people here because there's comments here that you're not even looking at. The jar of Hellmans hit the floor. Nothing happened. The jar of Dukes hit the floor, exploded the lid. It went on, the mayonnaise went on the floor and then up the cupboard. It sounded like a glass jar. And then he went back in the fridge, brought out the tub of Miracle Whip, and he goes, And I'm looking at the floor. You did, Bob, because now you've went from butter sausage to Miracle Whip to Duke's. For people who have just joined me, I do apologise, right? But listen to what. If you're going to listen to common sense, listen to this. Go back in my chat, right? You can rewind it back. Just take the arrow and go backwards. You will see the shot from Anything is Possible's members only. I showed it live. It's back a bit.
Right.
It's all in black and white.
Same colour.
It's black and white. The cases open and shut, mean black and white. I'll let my disciples decide. Because that's what you guys are. You're my disciples. I don't call you the S words or hook setters or whatever else. You're disciples. Can't wait to reintroduce myself to Skeeter now. Please help. SOS.
Ouchies.
need a timestamp. How far back? Well, have you activated it yet? No. Well, if you haven't activated it, that's okay. Last night he just kept saying, "Where's buttered sausage?" Well, when you're saying last night, you mean in. I know he's looking for buttered sausage on. I was actually looking for anything as possible's account during the day session. So last night, yeah, it could have been buttered sausage last night. Why does Stu always tie fish patterns and not insect patterns? Because one, bait fish can be thrown in many different directions. Trout go for bait fish, bass go for bait fish, sunfish go for bait fish, meaning crappie, sucrally, speckled spotted grass bass moonfish. You should have said speckled spotted papermouth grass bass moonfish. I even guessed the weight correctly, and he didn't know it was. Poor skier. Timestamp. I'll give you a timestamp. I'll give you a timestamp, guys. If you give me a minute. Timestamp. When was that?
Were you going into Messenger?
I'm going into Messenger. Open up. I just saw YouTube. Open up. Right. Boom. Okay. Right. So grab hold of that. Let's go back here.
Do you have a chance to play?
Yeah, but I'm trying to find the spot for it because it was in the middle of cutting up them bits anyway. So. Mm, Oh, wait a minute. Hmm. Ah, right. I found it. I found it. So it's like half. It's halfway. So what's 1:38? What's 1:40? 1 hour 40. What's that? Half 20. Half an hour. So 90 minutes is an hour and 30. So if an hour and 30 was half an hour and 30, 90 minutes was half an 90 minutes. 45 minutes ago. 45 minutes ago? Try 50. Within the last hour anyway. Try that. So yeah, that's when. That's okay. It's on my live anyway, so it's about half 50 minutes. I found yes, thank you, mean girl. 50 minutes ago. I thought it was a bit, but yeah. See? Now, since you've found it and you've watched it, you will see exactly what I was saying. I don't lie. Though that hurt to watch. It hurt me to watch the mayonnaise being flipped out the fridge. Just he dropped. He meant to drop the Duke's like, and yet he's like, "Oh, I'm not wasting any food and everything else." That was wasting food. Going up the side of the door. Well, up the door. Up the counter. It was aggressive. Miracle Whip Dukes. Maybe it's time to switch to mustard. My cabinet has never been shinier. Or at least a hair mask. Main girl, the more that you talk, the more I'm beginning to like you. Really, honestly. You're talking sense. I think I've got somebody who can put Bob in his place, darling. Main girl seems to be the person to do it. The more that main girl speaks, the more I begin to like her. Telling you. You're talking sense. Wendy also talks sense, A35, but when I know somebody who can tell Bob how it is, then apart from myself, main girl, Bob won't argue with a woman because he knows that women are always right. He's married to a woman, a beautiful woman. My sister-in-law, of all people, are just amazing. So I've got my fiance beside me, but I'm saying, as this is a fact, finally, at this time, okay, damn, that's been a while, man. So yeah, my sister-in-law, Bob is petrified. Bob is petrified of her. That's why he's got. That's why he's got to keep the trophy husband title. Because if he doesn't have no trophy husband title, things go south very quickly. That means no fishing. So.
Aye, being the dog is right.
I am fluent in sarcasm and heckling. Let's go. She tried to chop my hand off last night. No, she didn't. That's you telling Porkies. You tried to chop your own thumb off last night. Had nothing to do with my sister-in-law. Nothing. You're just trying to look for a scapegoat to your stupidity called a Griswold.
What men do, they try and blame the opposite person.
Exactly. I've never blamed you for anything. I haven't blamed you for anything. I've got nothing to blame you for. It would be something where there was a purpose to blame you for something, but there's nothing.
Ouch.
So there you go. Hello, Duke's Bob. Yep. Hello, Duke's Bob. Maybe she was nervous with the condiment flying around Duke's. This video surely isn't an isolated incident. The only isolated incident that's happened is the fact that he just can't fish worth a lick.
No.
That's the only instance that is hashtag true fact. He went catfishing today and still can't catch a catfish.
No.
Because no, there's no point you sitting there saying no. You don't know. The fact
You can't catch fish either. So
I can.
No,
So
you catch seagulls.
I can catch fish. It's been proven that I catch fish. Bulk is in the middle of trying to sort up a video for me to do of me catching fish, right? Bob cannot catfish worth a lick because the reason being, if he did, he would have had a catfish today out of Kevin Van Dam's hotspot. So, don't start bringing the hot sauce into this, Bob. That had nothing to do with her either. That was to do with Kevin and Lyle. No, it wasn't actually. That wasn't Kevin and Lyle's fault, if I remember correctly. That was your fault. That's right. Griswold's fault. Get it right. I'll get it right one of these days. Dropping a jar of Miracle Whip filled with Dukes and spelling it on card door. Well, the thing is, I guarantee you, when you get an empty jar of Dukes, you know that Dukes is going to have Miracle Whip in it. Yeah. It's all right. My whole plan will come together. It will. So yeah. So how many fish did you get today, Bob? I haven't been out fishing, so I can't. You can't say you have. You were on a members live this morning. How many fish did you get? I lost count. Hello, my Auntie Betty. So I got 31 thumbinos. I'll be 32. Well, we'll say 31 on my end. I got 32 likes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Auntie Betty, to give you the heads up, Dukes is anything is possible. Bob has decided to change from Miracle Whip to Dukes. And threw Dukes on the floor along with the Hellman's mayonnaise. The Hellman's was the first one, counting after the live too. Counting the live? You didn't catch any fish today, Bob. Kevin did. That solves that argument. Yes, darling?
I don't know. I was in the dentist.
You weren't just in the dentist. You were in chat. Counting afterlife too. What do you mean afterlife? You were meant to go straight home for a sleepies. We are a team. No. No, you're not. You're not a team. Whoever said that you're a team, oh my goodness, wow. You've got Team Kevin or Team Bob. There's no case of team. It's either you're on Kevin's side and Bob's side. There is no in between. There is no in between. Miracle Whip, technically a tangy dressing. I learned that yesterday. I don't know why mayo has to be such a hot topic for me lately, but it has. Today we are a team. Did you give Kevin my donation money for a bottle of dew for his breakfast? Yes, I paid for Kevin's breakfast with a bottle of dew this morning. Wendy and I paid for his breakfast. Bob's like, no. I'm like, Stu's just giving you your breakfast. Like, what? Mountain Dew for breakfast? Like, yippee! So, if anybody can, give Betty some loving, please. Hook set to her channel. Would be much appreciated. If you guys don't mind. Connect to each other. I mean, on you go, drop your link. Just use fish. Or go over, leave a comment on somebody's channel, short, whatever, video, live. And just say, hear from Stewart the Fish Whisperer. Bob, it's a secret recipe, the special Miracle Duke sandwich. What is Stu's lady's name?
Who's asking?
Photo sent to Wendy. Wendy is my dearly beloved fiance.
Who sent you a photo?
Bob has sent you a photo. And it's sent photo to Wendy. I dread to think.
Same here.
This must be another Griswold thing.
Ducking. Guess we'll find out soon.
And main girl is saying, hello, Miss Wendy.
I said hello to her back up in chat ages ago. Oh, look, a helicopter. Lose that one. You will think even I've got like that sitting there.
Blame Bob, don't blame me. Photo sent to Wendy.
On what?
On what, Bob? It's not in a messenger.
My boobly anyway. My boobly's there.
Which one are you in the chat? I'm all confused. Who? Bob? Bob is Dukes at the moment. What's this?
Do. In hand.
Yee, good. What's up?
Found it.
There you go. See?
Do.
There's do. I do the do.
You doing the do.
I'm doing the do. I paid the do to do the do. The Mayo incident got me. Yep. I showed it. See, Bob reckons that. I know it's for his own members, but I mean, come on. There's some things that got to be shared publicly. Oh, wow.
It's a bit here, lots of like
Oh, that's nice.
loaded with sugar.
I forgot how good that tastes. Oh,
See, I
man.
get watch because that's like full of sugar.
That is, like, yum. You could have smiled, Bob.
Well, he's not exactly smiling. He's like scowling.
Do the do. Yep. I've doed myself a do. Yes, your jaw is better. Back to drinking that poison. No,
Look at his face.
my jaw is not
Stewart.
all good. Yeah. I mean, I need to show them this.
No, this is personal.
No,
This is personal, Stewart.
Your jaw must be better. No, it's not. But I've got a diagnosis. It was a dry socket. So no more saltwater mouth rinses for a while until this thing starts healing properly.
Well, once it's healed,
Says
proper-
Mr. Miracle Whip. Says Mr.
once it's healed, once it's healed properly, you can rinse your mouth with a little drop of mouthwash.
Says Mr. Miracle Whip. Imagine looking at a jar and going, after looking at the best mayonnaise on the floor, and you go, I mean, that's like me, right? I'll show you an example, right? So there's a tin of Monster, unopened, right? There's a tin of Monster, right? So that's like me throwing that on the floor, and then followed by that on the floor,
Throw that on the floor,
right?
you'd be getting your nose rubbed in the carpet.
And then coming away with like so this. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You're going from creme de la creme of juices to borderline trash. I'm not saying Coca-Cola's trash. I'm just making an example.
Okay.
Miracle Duke incident. Think so? Hello, teddy bear. Welcome. So whoever hasn't hit that thumb button, please do. Double tap the screen. You might feel better for doing it.
You should.
Yeah. Hello. So
How do Uncle Teddy Bear?
so yeah, this is nice. This give it 4.9 out of 5 for the do. 4.9 is definitely doable. Terry saying, howdy, Miss Main and Miss Wendy. Howdy.
How do and a how diddly.
How diddly do. Terry lost a shoe. Like, he lost more than just a shoe.
Aye, so did you anytime at the beach. If you remember correctly.
That was an incident. Damn flip-flop. Hey, Terry. Well, here goes. I wonder what Terry's going to give this name.
Oh,
Let's see. Wonder what name Terry's going to give Dukes. Let's see.
Maybe trying to work out who it is first.
Dukes. I can see a channel being made, and it's not going to be by me, but I can just see Hellman's mayonnaise coming to chat.
Probably.
I'm going to have Hellman's mayonnaise coming to chat, followed by an actual jar of Miracle Whip. Oh. I was born in the South.
Oh, the other chain.
Get out of here, butter sausage.
Butter sausage and mayonnaise do go well together, you know, for a sandwich.
Terry is Team Dukes. Terry hasn't even commented.
Butter sausage and mayonnaise were. And bacon all in the same sandwich.
No, what you need to do, if you get this is a proper sandwich, you get Hellman's mayonnaise. Hellman's meal.
I said meal.
Yeah, Hellman's meal. Not Duke's meal, Hellman's meal. Hellman's on top of the bacon, and then put a little bit more between the bacon and tomato, and then you put a little bit between the tomato and the lettuce, and then a little bit more after that, just a little bits.
Don't need any of that green
squeeze it down, and you have one of the best BLTs ever.
You don't need that green nonsense on there. So it's just tomato and bacon and some Hellmann's. Yes, please.
I'll remove that one myself.
Who was that?
No, it's just a comment that A35 put up. I just hid it myself. I removed it. What are you talking about? Damn, I got no idea because I got no idea. Terry has decided to leave chat, I think. I can't hear you. What? Maybe turn me up then. Driving. Oh, okay. Trying to tell wife I can't do dishes in my condition. I could further my delay to trophy husband work. Do you want a pair of gloves? Pair of marigolds.
Yeah, pair of marigolds.
Oh.
You get the marigolds out and put that on your hand.
Or get the big ones that can go way up your arm.
Yeah, the ones that come up to your elbows.
You get ones that go up to your shoulder.
They're gauntlet gloves. So I had a pair of those when I worked at the military base. That were absolutely useless, but.
Where is my beautiful sister-in-law? Kristen, can you hear me?
Bribe the boys and see if they'll do the dishes.
Kristen.
Bribery.
If Bob can't do dishes, that means that he can't go fishing. She's working. Nah, she's nae.
She will be.
He's only saying that as a bluff. He bluffing.
That's only about just after 4 in the afternoon there, so she'll still be at work.
I will get a hold of Kristen. I'll make sure that one of these days that she'll go someplace and I will see her and I'll just say, I got an idea for you. Right. Can people hook over to Roku? That's the person's name that's in chat. So I'm here to help people grow. Pretty pleasings. It doesn't matter. Once he gets over the 50, then we can help people, please. I mean, it's Rukushimu. Well, we're all here to help each other. So that's what we're doing. We're here to help people grow. So if people need hook sets, connect with each other, please. Just tap on our names and connect up. I don't ask for anything. This is for you guys' benefit more than anything else. I mean, I've been there, done that, got t-shirt.
Wrote the book and wrote the postcards.
Exactly. Pretty much. I wrote everything. I even wrote, "Hello, Templin, sweetheart, welcome." Right. Give me a minute, guys. I'll be straight back with you shortly. Enjoy the ad commercial free live. Hello, Sprue, Templin, and no, wait a minute. Where are we? Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla. Hello, welcome. So yes, I'm here. I'm here. So I'm all here. So how is everybody today? Evening and whatever else. Ah, Sabine. Hello. You're from Yogi's chat. So Yogi definitely must be live now. I think. Maybe. We are
No.
we are fat and sassy. Hello, Jeremy. Thank you for sharing me out, by the way. Much and very much appreciated. Right. Hello, Skeeter. For people who have just came in and then asking about how things are, right? Regarding my mouth, had a problem. Everybody knows that all this side here is all swollen. I went to the dentist today, and at the appropriate time of 2:30. This is where the funny stuff happened. So I made a phone call to the dentist. Thank you, Skeeter. Thank you. So from me having this problem with my mouth, I phoned the dentist. I got an appointment for 2:30 my time, right, 2:30 in the afternoon. So 2:30. I gets up there. I gets in the door and I says, I gave my name and said, "What time's your appointment?" I says, 2:30. You're welcome, Sabine. The next thing is, we had I gave the time. It says at 2:30, and she says, "What time?" I said 2:30. So like tooth hurty. Her colleague got the joke straight off the back, and yeah. Uh-huh. I speak to you in Yogi's chats, Sabine. So anyway, sat there, and of course, her colleague was like laughing like anything because of what I said. Then I got in, they packed it with this fuzzy stuff. Some of it is still in there, but the biggest majority of it still fell out. Dry socket. As soon as I put my head back, the guy that they had three of them, I had two women and I had a guy, and he's like, well, if this isn't a prime example of a dry socket, then I don't know what is. So that's why I ended up with this is why this is all swollen, because the gap or the hole that's got nothing to pack in for it to close over or bind together. This is why it's all puffy. So yeah, the salt water rinse didn't help. So thank you, Sprue. Very much appreciated, brother. Doc, what's wrong? Me, I broke my arm in two places. Doc, well, I did stay out of those places. Well, I stay out of those places. I did hear a joke, by the way. You have to keep it packed. Try not to suck. Yeah, I know. So yeah, basically it's. I know you did, Skeeter, and I just said I'm appreciative of it. Thank you. I was on a phone call, and let's say this whatever pack that was in there has come out, but I've got some left. So whatever's left, I'm leaving it. I'm not soaking on anything. So yeah, dry sockets. This is what's caused. Skeeter mines was in pounds. Hey, backtrack hooligans. Hello, brother. Go check out my new video, please. I will. I can't do it at the moment, but I will. If you can do me something, please, Ruku, can you tag me in it so I can get a hold of it, please? Because I can't. I probably won't be able to find your channel with the writing that you've got, unfortunately. Thank you. Make sure you are soaking it in cider. What kind of cider? What the question is. Okay, Skeets. Hello, Madukes. How's the tooth, whole mouth today? Madukes, I have got a dry socket. It's okay just now because I've got gauze and clove oil stuck to bind this thing together. So, yes, please, damn, so that would be easier. You can send me on Insta. Not Insta, WhatsApp. You just send me on WhatsApp. So this is why it's on. I thought it was wet. I could feel it was wet. So the salt water rinse dislodged the original blood clot to make it heal. Yes. I've got it sauce now, Jeff. Thank you. Do you have some ibuprofen at home for reducing inflammation and the pain will be better under control? What they tell you? Change out the gauze often? Nope. They've packed it with some gauze with what do you call it?
Clove oil.
Clove oil. Nah, I tried the saltwater rinse and I hit the roof yesterday. That's the worst it's been, was yesterday. As soon as I did the first saltwater rinse, I just hit the roof. So I've got ibuprofen. I've got 200 milligram long lasting capsules, which are awesome. Clove oil and gauze, that's what they gave me. It's some kind of fuzzy looking gauze stuff, but they soak it in clove oil and stick up there. So I've got some of the pack left because I was on a video call to one of my friends and the pack came out. So, but that's what the problem was. So now we're just going to wait for the healing to start properly. It does have an extremely nasty taste. I bought a bottle. When did I buy a bottle? Saturday.
At least.
Saturday I bought a bottle. Yeah, it was Saturday. I bought a bottle. That was this all down here went numb. So I'm on the mend. I'm on the right wavelength for getting healed up. So not to complain. So we'll see what goes. We'll see what goes. The swelling has gone down. You could say maybe, I don't know, because I can still, like, if I do that, I can feel my jawbone. If I do this side, I can't feel it. It's full of swelling. I might not look it because, I mean, you can actually see it on here. This part is like puff compared to this side because the light's right underneath my face. So yeah. Just drink plenty. Don't worry about food. That's the goal anyway. I know people think they need food to eat, but yep, you can see, yeah, it's not going down any. It's going to take a while. Soup is okay. As long as it's liquid form. But this is helping because this is going straight over. There's no stopping it. And it may take 3 to 4 days. Well, if it gets worse, or if this gauze stuff doesn't bind it within, put your food in a blender and get a straw. I can't soak. That's the problem. It's like when you try to soak something, it doesn't work. I just want to pinch those cheeks. Oh, thank you.
Who's saying that?
Myra. She just wants to pinch my cheeks. Yeah, I got good cheeks for going gently with. But it's just been a nightmare. Apparently I've got dimples too. there, and somewhere over here is a dimple, but it's swollen, so you won't be able to see it. I like oh, uh-huh. You seem better, Spirit, than you were on your trek to get the pain. I am honestly blessed for them ones. Like, I mean, I don't know if you can show medication, or I'll show
No,
the
you're not meant to.
I'll show the box. But that's what it's called. It's called long release. The cooperative ibuprofen 200 ml long lasting capsules. So basically, there's the box, and it says 12 hours of relief. You get 8 in a packet, and I've only had, believe it or not, 2 from last night. So I know who you are. I know who you are. It's okay. I'm coming. I'm coming to rescue you. Ding, 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 ding. There you go. If it's helping, it's good. Yeah, they're definitely helping. The ones that don't have the long release stuff, so you got to pop them every like 4 hours, and I was like, sick and tired of popping pills to try and make myself better. So it's better that way. I like the long release ones, but I still get the tingling sensation of like being sore. It's not healed yet. I mean, the thing is, I got my wisdom teeth out here at the back, so wisdom tooth is gone. The one next to that's gone, and I got a tooth here. Yeah, there. All right. So I'm pressing against this tooth that's here. I might have like 2 teeth that are here. If I crunch any food on this side, it hurts because there's just pure gum. I've got nothing to like chomp on. This side, I've got one upper molar left. If I kept this one in, which I'm now thinking that I should have done, because this was the side I was chewing on. There's nothing on this side. So it's like my molars are just getting decimated. Sorry, I'll be walking around like a gummy shark at some point. It's coming. I know the gummy shark is coming. It's true. I just don't know when. And plus, I wasn't the only one that was at a dentist today. Wendy was at a dentist too. So she got 2 fillings, and I got. I mean, we go to 2 different dentists. That's the thing. We go to 2 different dentists. So apparently, Bob has said that dentist is banned from his chat. The word teeth is banned from his chat. So, Bob. I have to say good night to you all. Got to go back past 5 tomorrow. Enjoy your snooze. Sabine. Sabine's an hour in front of us. So yeah, it's 25 to 11 where she's at. Thank you, Sabine. I will try. I'm gonna try. if it's the last thing I do. I'm definitely going to try and get better. I'm trying. I mean, that's all I can do. I mean, I'm not complaining yet. But one of the things that I found very funny is what the dentist said was two things. Like I said, like the we're walking into the reception area, to give over my name and what time the appointment was. When I said 2:30, the poor woman didn't know what I was on about. And then I got what was it? Well, yeah, the person was on about anything is possible because I saw this. He saw the jumper and the hat. He's like, anything is possible. So I showed my dentist Bob's channel, and he says, well, his dentist is subscribed to his channel and gets in trouble for chewing fishing line and whatever else with his teeth. And it says also his doctor's subscribed to his channel too. It says it's all right if it's on a members only, but when it goes to public and he's standing there like grinding, or not really grinding, but biting fishing line, whatever else, it's pretty funny. So it is what it is, though. But yeah, they're asking about anything is possible. When yeah, he's a YouTuber in the States, PA. And it says me and Bob help each other out. So Bob leads the direction to where Fishville or Skunksville. I've already said it, Jeff, that there's a major problem at the moment. Bob wants to go catfishing, and poor Bob can't catfish worth a lick. He went for catfish this morning and came back with no needs a direction from a dentist. So yeah. It was all done in fun, though. Poor Bob. Yeah, I know. But then he did something that was so courageous of him. He gave me sympathy by smacking an axe through his thumb. So that was the sympathy pains that he's now given me. I mean, if anybody hasn't watched the film, the National Christmas, was it Christmas? The National Christmas Vacation of the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, right? If anybody hasn't watched that film was inspired by Bob. Bob is the one, the National Lampoon's script. That's all Bob. So come Christmas time this year, Bob will be getting set to go down to Florida to meet up with Fishhead Videos. So it's going to be the National Lampoon's Family Vacation. Should I say was it the Griswolds? The Griswolds. What was it? The National Lampoon's Vacation. The Griswolds Family Reunion. That's the word. That's the way it was worded. So yeah. Bob is going down to Florida to see Ray. And Ray is a Griswold through and through, and he's going to be meeting up with Bob. And I'm going to see two brothers that have been. It's going to be like he's not cousin Eddie, is he? No. Ray is a Griswold, and it's definitely not cousin. That's Bob's brother. You got Ray Griswold and Bob Griswold. So yeah. Take your pick of what team to go for. I know who my money's on. I know who my money's on. I mean, Becca. I'm going to be on my sister-in-law's Becca's side, and I'm going to be on my sister-in-law Kristen's side. I am not going to even get involved with who's going to be the better fishers. I am not sitting on the fence because I'd be better to sitting on the fence than trying to guess who's going to be the best fisherman out of the Griswold family. But just for talking sake, Kevin is a complete fish magnet. He really is. Well, you've been lying. It's only saying 41 minutes and 42 minutes have been live. But 2 years ago, we had snow today, so I shouldn't complain. Well, snow is snow. Snow is snow. Yeah. 42 minutes, 33 seconds.
Feels like forever.
4 pike on the bank now. Well, that's nice. It's coming. I know it's coming. I'm just not ready for it. We've already got snow across here on higher ground. When I say higher ground, I'm talking like Ben Nevis higher ground. The Cairngorm National Park. That's where we got some bits of snow. Likes of, well, Ben Nevis. Glencoe will have snow, no doubt. You're not, here it comes. So yeah. So today's shout out to bottle of juice is Mountain Dew. Thank you so much for the incredible deliciousness. Same taste, new pack, and it's yummy. It is yummy. Now, what's funny is we have a local town called also named Glencoe. Really? Wow. So yeah, it's one of these it's a beautiful place. I mean, Glencoe here is stunning. I mean, it is breathtakingly stunning. It's not Coca Cola, little big stew. Hello, Tandra. Welcome in, sweetheart. So, for people who have just joined, please connect to each and every single one of you guys, so you can get your channels to grow. Uh, not been not been a bad day. Losing daylight, going to pick up some beer, and swing by a spot I have never fished before, for an hour or so. Sweet. So just keep bobbing your prayers, guys, so you can get better. That thumb is going to take ages to heal. But I'd also like to thank Bob for the sympathy, pains of putting an axe through his thumb. So yeah. Tandra, I have a dry socket. That's when Wendy had a look at it 2 or 3 nights ago, or 2 or 3 early mornings ago. Came back as it came back as she says it's all, she's like looking at it, says it's all white. Can't be white, it needs to be red or dark red. So that kind of threw me a bit, and basically, that's what I've got. So I went to the dentist today for an emergency appointment. Had a laugh and a joke because of the time I got.
Same time as mine.
Same time as Wendy's, but a different dentist. Wendy goes to a different dentist to me. So yeah, I kind of made Brad laugh because I told him that my official, I actually got an appointment that said 2:30, and he went 2:30. So I said it to the lassie at the reception desk. So said to the lassie the name, and said to the lassie my name, and she says, "What time's your appointment?" 2:30. And she says, "What was that?" I went 2:30. 2:30, and she couldn't get it. But her colleague was literally laughing because her colleague got it, and she's sitting there like, "Oh, it finally clicked." And I was like, "Not on a not." It was too early on a Monday, I think.
You know, really crap jokes on a Monday. They don't go far.
Give me a minute, guys. So yeah, that's what happened, people.
If that happens, it'll be accidental.
That's what happened. I walked into the dentist today and got an appointment for 2:30. Oh, I tell you, some people, sense of humours. Toothache, earache are definitely top 10 of the aches and not much can soothe. Toothache, earache, backache, headache. What else is there?
Migraine.
Well, that's headache. Toothache, earache, headache, backache. There's only 4 I can think of that can ache. You don't have eye ache.
Earache.
That's just said ear, right? So you got ear, teeth, ear, tooth, back, and headache. There's only 4 aches. Burns. You don't say burns ache. Oh, sprue. Sprue. I do try and keep this PG. When I say PG, I'm talking like kid friendly. I do try. Sprue. It's okay. You've said it now. It doesn't matter. I do try and keep it kind of child friendly as I
Was that a
can.
little bit of in the gutter, was it?
Think of what you sit on. Ache.
Mm-hmm.
Prep will help with that sprue. Prep H. Yeah, there's also Anusol. Anusol will help. Ice cream. Mrs. Skeeter says hello. Hello, Mrs. Skeeter. So thank you for the 45 thumbs up. I'm only doing 1, 2, 3 more after this one. Because I'm going to have 10 of the hot orange head ones. Tux medical pads. I was thinking more along the lines of squishy cream.
No. Me innocent here.
It's a real ache though. Is bum ache an ache?
Yes. That is 100% real.
I'll give you another thumb. It'll make it even. Thank you. Wendy is tired,
Very.
but that's what I'm saying. I'm only doing 3 more of these. That'll give me an even number 10. Five. Well, that'd be 10.
Now who's asking? Who mentioned me?
Sprue.
Hello, Sprue. Hello, everybody.
And thank you for the donation again, Sprue. You're honestly, man, too kind. Too kind. And Skeeter. I was Skeeter, thanks, first donation, actually. I'm sure it was Skeeter's first donation. Awesomes.
I'm not really sitting in chat, folks, because I am that tired. And if I close my eyes, because I've already did it a few times, I've opened them and I've had it's been like block or remove on in Stuart's chat. So to save any body getting chopped.
Stuart, question: why is the hook point facing the same way as the item you're binding to the said hook? Because
Fishing line goes in
the
that end.
fishing line goes in this end. Hello, Mama Wrench. Okay, I need to get back on this laundry. Prayers for quick healing. Feel better, Stewie. Wendy, keep him in line. Stay safe.
Ha 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 ha. Next joke.
Sprue, because if the thing was to go facing the opposite way, it wouldn't be fishing right.
Here's one about me keeping you in line.
Mama Wrench. Ma Granny Dukes. Ma Dukes. Mama Wrench. Yeah, Ma Dukes. She went back to Ma Dukes. She didn't like Granny Dukes. She went back to Ma Dukes. So that's why. Right. Right button. My goodness. That has been quick.
What?
Well, it's only coming up to 10 o'clock. Has the clocks went back or something? It's only saying 10 o'clock on my phone. And I've only been live an hour. Eh?
What?
I'm off to bed now. Night, everyone. Take care, Stuart. Well, thank you, Namer Gamer. November clocks go back.
Oh, so a minute to 10 with me.
And I've only been live 56 minutes. Mum Rinse is saying, bless you, Wendy. Yeah, our clock goes back at the end October.
Right this month.
End of this month, our clocks go back. It's only been 10 o'clock. Man. Feels later. You have been live for 2 hours. Well, it says 57 4 seconds on my clock. It says 57 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22. That's 57 24 57 28 29. I got no idea. Help.
Weird. Yeah, she's been live longer than an hour.
Right, so that's 57.40. I want to see if this goes to... If it goes to an hour, I want to see if it's now going back. Question. In my head, silly thing is, why does the furry stuff not aid hiding the line? No. This furry stuff is here to use as a tail. That is getting used as a tail. And that's what that's for. It is a tail. 58.25. I got no idea. So I'll burn off the excess of that at the front. That's better. That's well, it's really better.
No, much.
So you.
What's that going to?
59.02. Now there's 59.02, so 57, 59's 10, 59, 11, 12. Okay. 59, 17, 18. 3 hours now. It says on my phone 59, 30 seconds.
Let's see. Let's see here.
59, 47, 59, 50. YouTube says 3 hours. Well, it says on my live clock 59, 59 an hour. There's 1 hour.
See, I don't get the time.
Let's see. Go to my channel. Go live.
It doesn't show.
6 watching.
It doesn't show. It doesn't show.
It should do.
Well, sure, you've just seen it.
Well,
It doesn't show.
What about the
Look.
3 dots at the side, though?
Even on there, it doesn't show.
Well, what about the 3 dots at the side?
Tried that one. Still doesn't show.
Hmm.
Look. Argumentative.
I'm not being argumentative. I'm just saying.
I've looked at that too. Doesn't show.
Oh, well. If it's saying it's 3 hours, it's 3 hours. But it says 1 hour and 1 hour. There's 1 hour and 1 minute. I got no idea. Why would it say that? Fizmakiva thing. Bob, that's your fault.
Your fault. Your phone.
Bob.
It's not Bob's fault. It's
I'm
your
blaming
fault.
Bob. I can't blame myself. I'm blaming Bob.
It's your fault. Your phone.
It's not my fault. It's YouTube's fault.
Your fault.
Nothing to do with me.
It's your phone.
It's got nothing to do with me. This is a YouTube glitch, probably. Stupid YouTube. And I've got 47 Thumbinos. Awesomes. Number 7 done. And I sure can. Well, of course you can. Anybody can ask me all the questions if they want to. You're the only person that's here. Now I've got 3 people.
That'll be mapped up too because it said.
Can I ask for? Can I ask for a smile? Can I ask for a smile? Can I mad requests? I can ask for a smile.
Not a mad request. It's the truth.
Can I ask for a smile? Sprue. Ah, crazy. Ah. So yeah, I've got 1 down, 2 to go. I say 1 down's in the vice, 2 to go. I've got 7, so I'm going to make 10 of these, and then tomorrow I will make 10 with yellow thread. I mean,
You're showing that stuff again that I thought you.
Wendy got me this, by the way. This is 8mm UV blob frets. So 8 meters. So I'll let you see what it looks like. Basically, it's like green, but it's meant to be chartreuse. Now, to me, chartreuse is this color. That's chartreuse. So if I put that next to that, you can see the difference between the shades. But I prefer the darker color anyway. In all fairness, I actually prefer this sort compared to the lighter one. I'll show you what I mean. So there's the dark stuff, right? There's the difference. So you got this color at the back, and you've got the lighter one at the front. Now, the reason I'm keeping this one myself is because this is a two-tone cat's whisker, or hothead cat's whisker blob, but two-tonal. I want to see if this is going to work. That's my experiment. If I can find the lighter stuff, I'll get a packet and I'm going to try it. If it works, I like to experiment first, and if I know that that's a hot-headed cat's whisker, that's what that is. What's that? Okay, that's fine. And I'm gonna try and keep a hold of that, but we'll go this part. Take off the. So that's a hot-headed cat's whisker blob style. Because the thing is, if the fish start biting the tail, I'll take the tail off, or I'll leave a stumpy bit of tail, and then they'll take it. That's the only reason I'm keeping that. That's an experimental one. That's my experimental kind. What's that? Go in there. Am I right in thinking these are all for fly fishing then? You could use them for fly fishing. I mean, obviously, use them for fly fishing. That's what their main purpose is for. But you can use them under a float, albeit bubble float, or you could put them on an ultralight with a couple of split shot, tiny little split shot to make them sink. Or you can what's the word I'm looking for? Bubble. You can use them on a bubble float, or you can put them on an ultralight rod set up, like what Bob usually does. But I'll be fly fishing. If I was to use them, I'd be fly fishing with them. You put them under a bung if you're going to use them. Bung and lure seem to be banned in some places, but depends on what fishery you're going to. Everyone has got different rules. So I would rather bung fishing is a deadly method if you know how to fish it right. It's one thing I've tried and I can't get my head around it. Maybe I've not practiced it enough to say, yeah, it works. Because That's one method that I try and escape from. But I'm hoping that I can try and get to Loch Kin, and I will show you. I will show you how to fish these under a bung. Because a bung, you just need floating line, and you just sit there and wait for the fish to come to you. The other setup I'll have will be for me to basically search the fish. I've got a depth finder fly line, and it is great. It's a great line. I love it. So these kind of flies I'm tying up are like basically bait fish patterns, but I'm putting an orange head to them, just with thread. I might coat these with a UV resin. I will see. Because if they're going to be UV resin, they're going to sink like a rock. If I just use varnish, then I can make the fly go whatever way I want with the knot. If I was to use that knot, they're going to just go straight down, and then they'll only stay down. They won't come back up unless you're going to strip them. I don't really fancy having them things stripped. I would rather have them go like that pair. So you're what, 6 inches, 5-6 inches of pull, just to like have them darten. I mean, small tweaks on the fly line will do that. That's okay, Sprue. I mean, if I was anywhere closer to you, I'd take you fishing.
And then you don't know unless you have.
If I was anywhere closer to you, I'd take you fishing so you could do it yourself. Basically, me being there, you just I will show you what to do, and then you could go your own way with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, this is number 9, 10. So have a look at this. I mean, there's so many ways you can do this. Also, I mean, you could put this over the back, so it looked like the back of the fish. That also does work. How do you take an agoraphobic arachnophobic? What do you mean? Are you scared of spiders? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Don't use real flies or spiders. And take your fly fishing. I don't leave my house ever. Oh. Sprue. Oh well. Agoraphobic. Agoraphobic. So you don't leave your house. Oh well. I have not been beyond my garden gate for over 6 years. Well, there's always something new for you, Sprue. There's something new for you if you want to try. You're more than welcome to come fishing with me if you do so wish to. And I teach you. It's one of the best antidepressants you'll ever get. And that's serious. That's no joke. It's one of the best natural antidepressants out there. I mean, Wendy never been fishing before in her puff until she met me. And I helped Wendy catch her first 2 trout. I get panic attacks if I go outside. I just stay indoors. There's a remedy for that. There is a remedy. Sprue. There is a remedy. I don't even go to the GPs. No, I wasn't thinking more. I wasn't going down the doctor route, but there's a remedy. You get yourself, what do you call them? Hypnosis people. And trust me, I know they work. I know they work. See, people talk about, oh, it's all fake. Nah. See, when people get hypnotized, well, they must have done it wrong then, Sprue. I am not susceptible. I beg to differ. I'll get you out fishing. Yeah, fishing saved my life a few times, like. Doesn't matter if I make beautiful little flies that I think. I don't make beautiful little flies. I just tie flies that catch fish. There's a difference. There's fly tyers that are there to impress people, and there's fly tyers out there that make beautiful flies that catch fish. I just tie flies that catch fish. They might look beautiful to some people who doesn't know how to fish, but to me, they might look certain level of beautiful. But I know what I'm doing with these things. So. Right, give me a bead. And it said dumbbell eyes. It goes over the back, over that way. And go one more. Then that way. Two. Well, Sprue, the thing is with these, right? You're imitating what a fish is going to be eating inside a pond, right? If there's fry, they'll chase these. If there's freshwater shrimps, they'll eat them. And whatever is in the water column, they're going to eat, like the buzzers and whatever else. But
Explain. You don't need to explain what a buzzer is, because some people won't know.
I tell you what I can do. This. Buzzards come in all different shapes and sizes. But these ones. This is a buzzer. That thing there. That is a buzzer. So that fish are feeding on them. You get different colours of them and whatever else. I mean, you've got, well, that was like a red quilled. I mean, what else is in here? You got a natural quill. That's a natural quill. So fish are going to be eating on them big time. And then if you do get a dry fly hatch, and if you see something on the water, use something that looks like that. So that could be classified as a bung or a top of the water dry fly. If you're on about dog biscuit, like I've been tying up with the what do you call it? Mop flies. There's an ideal dog biscuit. That's a dog biscuit. So that will float. But yeah, all you try to do is like imitate what the fish are going to be feeding on. I mean, there is a multitude of things that fish are going to feed on. I mean, that's the nasty side. But I know for a fact this is catch fish, and then the fish are going to be feeding on them more. So there's ways and means. There is definitely ways and means of doing things. I find. So some of them are my tie, and some of them are my mate James's. Me and James go and do some fly tying sessions together all as well. So
no, you've not did one for a while.
I've not done one for a while at his house, but he's been out fishing, and I've been busy tying up these things. So it swings and roundabouts. I mean, fly tying is meant to be for a winter thing for us across here. But I would rather sit and tie flies because I get more pleasure out of actually letting people try them out and catching fish on them. So that's what a fish's diet is, basically. You're trying to imitate what they're going to be eating. So I mean, if they're not going to last any length of time, it doesn't matter. You just go back and tie up more. But it's amazing what a fish would take. I mean, I caught my biggest one that I've kept was an 8 pound 8 rainbow, and it just came up like vertical. Didn't even give me a fight. As soon as it was hooked, it was just basically that was it. It was landed. It was like, was there any point in even giving me a chance to fight? It didn't fight. As soon as it was hooked, it just came straight up, and I was like, oh, that was pointless. But my biggest one the biggest one I've let go, rainbow wise, was between 12 and 14 pond. What a fight that fish gave me. I had to run from one side of the pond to another with my rod like up in the air, trying to reel in. Oh, it's crazy. Absolutely ridiculously stupid. I don't like running. I had no choice that day. That was a mean fishy. Hello, Dave. Welcome. Double hook angling.
Oh, Dave.
Yeah, I'm just tying up bait flies. Or flies that look like fish bait. With an orange head. They might not be pretty. You said you were letting fat girls go. Well, depends what kind of fat girls letting go, Dave. If you're on about fish, then I'd rather let them go. I don't eat rainbow trout. Not across here anyway. Vile fish to eat. Earthy, tasteless. That's. He's doing bait flies. I'm trying to bait. Bigger trout taste like cat food. Any trout across here tastes like cat food unless it's a wild brown trout. I've tried explaining this to Bob and he's just not interested.
No, everybody's different, dear.
I mean, I know that
Everybody's got different tastes.
I know that he likes his rainbow trout and whatever else, but I've said to him, if you give me a wild brown trout, I'll eat it. You can't take a wild brown trout home. Who says? That's like people putting, what do you call it, brook trout on for bait, for catfish. Same principle. Is that the same principle? Right, I'll put them down there because, like I say, this is my last one I'm doing anyway, guys, because I want to try and have some sort of earlyish night. All stock trout taste like cat food too. I like high mountains, clean river trout. Yep. It's like if you got trout that are in fresh water, fresh running water, should I say, then it's all for the better. It really is all for the better. They don't have that nasty, vile, earthy, trashy taste. I've got my trolling motor back. It's fixed. I'm going to be putting it on the boat tomorrow or the next day. Then finish hooking up the rest of my boat and go fishing. Sweet. So yeah. Dave, can you let me know when your package arrives, please? And then if you want, can you
That's with everybody else.
if you can do a live on it or something? Pretty pleaseums. Would be much appreciated.
Jeez.
Hurting for sturgeon. Hello.
Hello, folks.
I suppose I could do that for. Well, thank you. It would be much of a blessing. Thank you. How's you hurting for sturgeon? Maybe.
Well, we do like to kind of things get there safe.
Well, yeah, we'd like to see if things do get there safe and well. I mean, first and foremost, if I send something, I'd hope that people appreciate it. You know, I would have to give you a shout out anyway, Stuart. Well, that's true. Are you going live on Friday, Dave? Or you should be. Are you doing a live fly tying, or well, should say jig tying, or are you just cruising at the house? Okay. If you're wanting to, I could join you. I won't smoke and I won't swear, but I could join you on panel if you want me to. Hello, Mindy. Welcome in. Wow, I'm getting everybody now. I'm getting everybody.
Hey, Mindy.
Hello, Sis. How's you? I saw Mindy this morning. So she was with Backlash. So no smoking or cursing. What kind of fishing channel is this? It's Dave's channel I'm on about, hunting for sturgeon. Dave does allow you to 30 more minutes of working. Oh, Mindy. Dave has a no smoking, no cursing policy. No cursing policy. So yeah. I'm a big mean dude. If you cuss on my channel or smoke, I'll kick you off. So Dave, you're fired.
Who said
Horton for sturgeon.
Dave's Dave for you. I'll stick up for you, Dave.
Jing. Sturgeon, thank you. I needed a break.
Get that frog out the throat.
No, there's no point in sitting here cursing and cussing and whatever else. I mean, if something's going to go wrong, it's going to go wrong. It's not. You can't do nothing about it.
Oh, you can come out with the occasional dang. But
I
that's
mean,
about it.
that's it.
Or
I
fudge.
have to fire myself from time to time so I can go fishing. It's not easy. Oh, by the way, for anybody who hasn't heard, give your prayers to Bob.
Don't
please
keep bringing it up, Stuart.
give your prayers to Bob. He done something stupid. So
A little bit of an injury. That's all that's getting said.
He put an axe through his thumb.
Stuart.
He put an axe through his thumb.
Stuart, it's not really for you to like.
It's funny because he put an axe through his thumb, but it's not funny. It's not funny because that means that he is losing out on trophy husband chores.
That's no funny.
Listen, you already said in chat anyway. There's $16,000 new every year. I bought a grasshopper mower today. Very expensive. There's been $16,000 new. Wow. And you got one for how much? Grasshopper. Never heard of that name.
Doubt if you get that across here.
I like steel.
You get
Dang, what? Like, did he hack his thumb off?
Nearly.
Nearly. Like he, say for instance, it's the plank of wood, right? Let me finishing this, and I'll show you. I showed, I think, 15 minutes into my video. I think. I'll be varnishing them up later anyway. So. See, this is the kindling. So he was trying to like chop up the kindling and then chop. It went through the top of his thumb down somewhere here. So I don't know if it's been direct top or side. So I got one for $4,200 with tax and everything. 4,500. Wow. Picking on that hurt and injured. Karma will find you. So yeah, he decided to put an axe through his thumb, like a Griswold would do anyway. I mean, I'm sure that Ray and Bob are separated at birth. Why? That's why you're supposed to use dead man stick to hold the other stick when you're chopping. Dave, if there was any way, shape, or form to express this to Bob, you'd win. We'd be sitting there finally saying, "Hallelujah!" But unfortunately, we're still not doing that yet because Bob thinks he knows best when he knows nothing.
Right, Stuart.
Well, that's true, Dave. That's very true. Sometimes crud happens. So, whatever the plan is now, he's just going to have to rest up and whatnot. But he'll be back. He'll be back. I mean, he was out fishing this morning. I told him to go to the hospital instead of going fishing. That's common sense. But he didn't want that either. So, what can you do? I mean, what can you do? I love the guy to death. I really do. I mean, I might be new on the scene for like 2-3 years, maybe. But I know who the good people are. And I try my hardest to stick by them. When I message him and ask him to send me a picture, I want to see it. He came in my live yesterday and I thought he was being funny because he said it in some live that he was in. And somebody told me, Stu, Bob's done an injury. And I went, what's he done? And he wouldn't say. And I was like, he didn't say anything. I was like, strange. So I messaged him on WhatsApp last night. I'm lying here. It must be about 3 o'clock this morning. I messaged him, which is like 10 o'clock at night. You guys' time. 9 o'clock if you're in Central Time. And I was like, I messaged him. It says, so go on then, give me the download. What's happened? And just turned around and said that he put an axe through his thumb. I'm going to call him Chopper the next time I see Chopper. Hello, Fisherman Parkers. Welcome. Like I say, I'm going to be ending this one pretty soon, guys. So, I mean, if you haven't done so, smash that like button. Just double tap the screen if you're using your phone. So, yeah. Chopper. Yeah, definitely 4.9 out of 5 for El Mountain Dew. Like, it's nice. It's been a while since I had one. Gotta love dew. I do the dew. It was do a do. So yeah, I gave my nephew his breakfast this morning. I gave Bob a £2 donation, which went straight to Kevin, because Kevin got a do. I'm gonna cook dinner anyways. Chili with deer and elk. Oh, man,
That sounds good.
take care, Dave. Let's say, guys, I'm Gonski. I mean, I'm wanting to try and relax. I really do want to try and settle down instead of being like here until doomsday. I love yous all so very much. I'll let you say your goodbyes, peoples, because I'm out of here. But Skeeter will be live at 11, which is 6 o'clock.
Unless he's already gone now, because I did have a notification, so I don't know if he's gone now or what.
Skeeter is going live. Well, if he's live, he's live. But that's Skeeter. So go over to Skeeter's channel, who's PA.
He's alive at the moment.
Oh, he's live at the moment. Skeeter is live at the moment. Double Hook saying bye, Wendy.
Bye bye, folks.
So yeah, head over to Skeeter's channel if you haven't done so already. You're gonna have a laugh in there. That guy gives everybody a laugh. Dave, you be blessed. Love you, and Gregory and Naomi and all the dogs.
I can't forget the fur lumps.
Can't forget the fur babies. And I will see you tomorrow. Night.
Bye bye, folks.
Bye bye.